Okay. Hey there. I'm gonna move actually over here. That way I'm not looking at myself the whole time. All right. Hey there. I don't really know why I'm making this video. It's 3:07 a.m. I just got out of the shower, and yeah, I don't know. I tend to do some of my best thinking when it's like this early in the morning, this late at night. Yeah, I was really thinking today about greatness and like price of greatness. Basically, like how are you willing to be great, right? And I think when people hear that, everyone's like, yeah, I want to be the best. I want to do good at this, do good at that. It's like, nah, bro, that's like not that's not what we're asking here. It's like, do you want to be great? And I think it's okay to be good at stuff for sure. Most people want to be good at whatever they do. You play a sport, play an instrument, right? You want to be good, but very few want to be great and really put in that extra work. For instance, actually, perfect example. Dominican volleyball. I was a good player, but I never wanted to be great. I played 1 year collegiately and I barely played. And after that, I was just kind of cool, like just playing pickup, playing intramurals, whatever. I never had the aspiration to truly be great at volleyball. And I think that's okay. But I feel like I just can't shake this feeling with other things in my life, specifically this whole YouTube content creation thing. I've been kind of trying to do this since I was, gosh, 13, 14 years old. So it's been about 10 years. I'm 23 actually, so 9 years, 9, 10 years, right? And yeah, it's no matter how many times I tried to put it aside, just be cool with taking in content. I can't. I feel this nudge, this urge all the time. I for the past literal decade, the past 10 years, I've had this urge to make things, to create content. And it's been really hard. Like I I want I don't know how to say this, but I wanted like so bad to just be okay with being a I guess a consumer, like a watcher. Like I wanted to be able to just watch someone's YouTube video and just be like, "Oh, that was sick. Like that's so cool that he was able to do that." But dude, since I was 14 and I watched my first Nade Shot video, shout out Nade Shot. Um, that's I wanted to do that when I was watching freaking Dan TDM on Minecraft videos, Jesser the Laser, all these different YouTubers I've watched over the years, Natalie Lynn now, Justin Escalona, David Dobrik, all these different guys. It's like I can't just sit and watch. It's like I have to make that. I want to do, and it really got me thinking. How do I want to be great? Because what always ends up happening is, right, you watch your little motivational video at 3 a.m., you do your push-ups, you do your sit-ups, you add a couple things to your YouTube watch later list, whatever, right? And then never get to it, and then rinse and repeat like once a week. At least that's me. That's me, right? And that's like that's good. Like it's good to have motivation, but motivation won't sustain. Motivation is it's temporary, it's fleeting, it's a drug. Motivation's a high, right? I and I feel like why I haven't been able to shake this is I feel like it's a purpose. I feel like this is something I'm meant to do. And when you try to run from your purpose has a strange way of like running you down, finding you. And once again, I'm not going to go into a whole spiel here, but I made videos all throughout high school. I was a film major, and then I transferred, and then I was a film major again, and then I switched my major twice. I'm essentially I don't make movies. I For the longest time I wanted to be a big Hollywood director, make a movie, and by the time I was like 25, I wanted to be a millionaire. That was like my grand plan when I was like 16. Obviously, it's not going too well. Still got 2 years. Um, but no matter how many times I tried to be like, no, I don't want to do the YouTube thing. No, I don't want to do the film thing. It weighs on me. It has weighed on me. I kid you not, every single day, every single day since I was like, I'm not gonna make videos for a year. I'm not gonna do this for a year. It Every single day, I'm like, what if I look at my camera? I think yeah, the camera's right back there. Probably can't see it, but I walk past it every single day, and it eats away at me. Like I know I'm supposed to be doing I know what I'm supposed to be doing, but it's so hard for me to do it. And I think what it comes down to is I don't know if I'm ready to be great or want to be great. Being great is putting in time, it's putting in effort, it's waking up when nobody wants to. It's once again, this is for anything. This is literally any walk of whatever you want to do. Some people, right, really want to be great in sales or like business, or those are probably the same thing. I don't really know what I'm talking about, but like sales, business, art, blah 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 blah. You want to be great. You have to go farther than the guy next to you. You have to look at the guy across from you and be like, I'm better than you. I want this more than you. And not that I don't have that, but I think the idea of like all this work is scary at times. It's scary to obsess and like it be the only thing you think about. But the alternative is I just you feel this like you feel this pit and it just eats away. It eats away every single day. And the more you try to like act like it's not there and avoid it, it gets bigger until you I don't know, you end up making this, right? Um yeah, I've known what I've wanted to be since I was 15 years old. I've wanted to be a YouTuber since I was 15. Yeah, I've gone through the ringer. I've seen the highs, the lows, the lot of lows, but it's it's hard. It's hard to be great, and I think that's what I'm really learning right now. So yeah, I don't really know when this was, but greatness, greatness is scary, and I don't even know if I'm gonna post it. This is really vulnerable. This is way more vulnerable than I was really trying to go, but yeah, um, I guess my main takeaway is if you want to be great, right? You have to. Sorry, I'm daydreaming now. I would say my main takeaway is if you want to be great, you have to be willing to be more obsessed than the next guy. You have to be willing to put in more work than everybody else. You have to be willing to put in those hours that no one is seeing. It's okay to be good. Being good is fine. You will be good at 90% of your interest, but or 99% of your interest. But that one thing, whatever it is, school, academics, athletics, art, whatever, that's that's where you have the chance to achieve greatness. What do you want more than anything else? So, yeah, I don't really know if this was coherent or not. I don't even know if it's going to be public, but yeah, thanks for listening, I guess.